Hey Gemini, just clearing out the table for you. These messages are for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my new channel. These will be general messages for the next 10 days of March, moving on to April as well. Just remember that the energy of this message is transferable, so you might find that it could be about you or it could be about someone that you're dealing with. But really, only you will know if these messages resonate with you. So give me messages for Gemini, please. What are some things that my Geminis need to know for the next 4 weeks, mid-March into April? What are some messages for Gemini? Wow, okay, so your messages for the month of the rest of March and April 2023 are sensing deception, let this go, and don't let the smoke and mirrors fool you. So those are pretty clear messages here. I'm going to clarify and see what to make of this, Gemini. Tell me about Gemini's messages for the next 4 weeks. Sensing deception, let this go, and don't let the smoke and mirrors fool you. Tell me what this means for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so right away, some of you guys could be dealing with someone from your past that broke your heart. Someone that you maybe really tried to manifest a relationship with this Magician card. I'm going to start at the top here, and then I'll make my way down. So with the Magician, Ace of Wands, and King of Cups, I feel like there was a new beginning here with someone, maybe a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who made a love offer to you, or somebody that you could have made an offer to as well. With the Ace of Wands here, there was like a lot of intensity and just passion maybe at one point. Maybe that's how you felt about them, or it was mutual. The Magician always also talks about like this creative energy. So maybe you were dealing with like somebody who's really creative, somebody who works with their hands, an artist or something. With the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, I feel like you were really hurt here regarding some kind of love offer. So maybe it was you who initiated this, who wanted to either apologize to someone, or maybe just offer your cup of love to somebody. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel like either that caused you a lot of anxiety, or this person could have rejected you, which, you know, just caused a lot of like, just feeling of loss and just a lot of fear surrounding just being in a relationship with somebody. The Six of Cups, the Star, and the Nine of Wands, like I was saying earlier, it could have been somebody from your past. Water, I'm getting a lot of, you know, water sign here. This person could have maybe at the time you felt a lot of hope and you felt like you could renew the situation with the Star and the Six of Cups here. But with this Nine of Wands, I feel like it just kind of left you exhausted dealing with them. I'm going to clarify in a second because your messages are sensing deception, let this go, and don't let the smoke and mirrors fool you. So I feel like there was some kind of maybe dishonesty, or somebody wasn't being very forthcoming about things. Tell me more about sensing deception. Tell me more about sensing deception for Gemini. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Hangman. So when I relate that to sensing deception, I feel like you could possibly be holding on to this person, or they could be very guarded, maybe. With the Fool, this person, you possibly could maybe want a new beginning, or they could want a new beginning with you, but they're like taking their time for some reason. They're waiting with the Hangman to maybe gain some perspective about a situation. So you could be dealing with somebody who maybe you felt like at one point you guys had like this strong connection, or like maybe a lot of potential. But with the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like this person isn't, they're holding back or something. Like they're not, they're very like reluctant to talk about the situation or what it is that they're maybe going through. I'll clarify in a second. Let me move these over. What is this Four of Pentacles here? The Six of Wands. So this person could be somebody who is maybe well-known, kind of popular, somebody who's very like, who gets a lot of recognition or something. Could be somebody who has like a lot of followers online. Maybe they could be reluctant about talking about that with you. They could be also somebody who's like very successful, and maybe they're very guarded about what it is that they're like succeeding with. So I'll give you an example. It could be somebody who like, I'll just use the example of the artist that I was saying earlier. So you could maybe be dealing with somebody who's an artist on social media or in real life as well, but has a social media account. They have a lot of followers. They get a lot of compliments about their artwork. And you could see like a lot of people commenting or something. But every time you go and talk to them about it, like, hey, like I saw, you know, that you're doing this, or you're doing this kind of art show, or, you know, but you didn't tell me about it. You didn't tell me you were having an art show. That's just an example. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards on Let This Go. Tell me why Gemini is getting let this go. We'll move these over. Tell me why Gemini is getting let this go. The Ace of Cups. The World. And the Sun. Wow. You might be being called to let this situation go because there's a new love opportunity coming in for you. With this Ace of Cups here, you might be potentially having someone new come into your life. or they might have a new love interest coming into their life. The world talks about like cycles and just being fulfilled. It also talks about like a happily ever after type thing. And with the sun talks about like just being very happy, successful, free. So you pick which side of it you're on, but you possibly could be being called to let this go because of that, because either you have someone new coming into your life and they're not going to come into your life until you let this situation go, or whoever you're dealing with might be having someone new come into their life. Let me clarify that. Who is this Ace of Cups regarding? Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. Wow. This person could have a family or something, or maybe they could be, maybe they had a family with someone, and it ended. Like maybe they broke up with the child's mother or father, and they're going back to them. Or this could be you, where whoever this is that you finally open up to after you let this old person go, this could be you dealing with somebody who wants to start a family with you, because the Ten of Cups also talks about like marriage and just complete happiness and emotional fulfillment. One more with the Ten of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person, the Eight of Swords talks about feeling trapped and just having a lot of negative thoughts. This could be you or them. With the Eight of Swords, that's air energy, so that could be you. You could be having a lot of negative thoughts just regarding starting something new. But like I was saying earlier, the sooner you let go of a situation that's not serving you, the sooner you find someone who is going to be about you. What's the World? Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, something solid, something stable. Seven of Wands. So someone who, this could be you here that's just very defensive about, or it could be them, because I talked about that reluctancy earlier. This could be, this person here is just very reluctant to either end a cycle with you or end the cycle with someone else. They could be dealing with someone else here. I haven't gotten any third-party cards yet, so that's only going to resonate for some of you. But this could be you just kind of resisting change, you know, resisting the fact to maybe let this person go, or resisting the idea of maybe somebody hasn't been very forthcoming with you, and it's just hard for you to believe that. I'm going to pull one last card, or one last set, for Don't Let the Smoke and Mirrors Fool You. Tell me more about Don't Let the Smoke and Mirrors Fool You. Tell me why Gemini got that message. Why did Gemini get Don't Let the Smoke and Mirrors Fool You? Let me just move these cards over. Tell me why Gemini got Don't Let the Smoke and Mirrors Fool You. Wow, okay. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, someone here was working very hard to just bring an opportunity out of a situation. But with the Emperor and the Eight of Cups, someone here is choosing to walk away. Somebody could have ghosted, or somebody maybe plans on ghosting, or just kind of like disconnecting, walking away from a situation. With the Emperor here, somebody here wants something, needs, in order for something to function, somebody needs structure and control over a situation. So that could be you, or it could be them. You pick which side of it you're on. But at the end, I feel like somebody here is moving on. With this Queen of Pentacles and Six of Swords, I kind of feel like that's you, Gemini. Just choosing to walk away and go on a journey where you're more stable, or where you can find more stability. Some of you could be at a point in your life where you are ready to start a family, or just ready to ground yourself. You're starting to become more practical here, and just becoming more mature. So what I'm getting from this reading, sensing deception, let this go, and don't let the smoke and mirrors fool you, is that there's better for you, Gemini. So you could be dealing with somebody who maybe at a point in time you guys had a strong connection, or maybe this person came back and apologized and you gave them another chance. But it looks like somebody here is moving on. I think it is you, Gemini. But you just pick which side of it that you're on. But the Six of Swords really talks about going on a new journey and just transitioning. So you could be at a point where you're just transitioning to a new state of mind here. But it could just be taking you some time to get there. What is Gemini's advice moving forward? What is Gemini's advice moving forward with this person? Two of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You're being called here to make a decision about something. With the Five of Swords talks about like conflict. Sometimes it talks about deception or just a situation not working out. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like you're being called to make a decision to either continue to deal with this person, continue to be deceived, or just feel defeated when you're dealing with them, or to find your independence, find your creativity, and work with that. Because a lot of times when we're confident and we find ourselves, and we're working on other things that's like besides love and relationships, for some reason things just gravitate towards us. So I kind of feel like with this Queen of Wands here, you're just being called to start having fun more. Start just being, getting into yourself. Maybe you are working out more, or you're trying to change your look up, or you also could just be, like I said, tapping into your creative side. Focus on that, because those are the things that will bring you love. When you're focused on yourself instead of other people, more opportunities come your way. When you have tunnel vision and you hone in on a certain person or situation, that's all you ever think about. So that's all that ever gravitates around you and just circulates around you. So I think your advice here is just to, like I said, let this go, whatever the situation is, and make a decision to choose yourself over choosing someone who makes you feel like shit. So that's your message for the next few weeks, Gemini. I hope something resonated with you. See you next time.